Hey guys, Inder this side from 24/7 Everything. Hope you all are doing great. So we are again back with another video, and this time it's on Samsung F41 related to unboxing and first look. So let's begin with that. Before I reveal the content in this particular box, so before that let's discuss few other points. So this is basically a Super AMOLED phone with 6.4-inch display and beside to that U-shaped notch, which is having a selfie camera of 32 megapixel. And aside to that, this particular phone is a triple camera setup with 64 megapixel as a main camera, and aside to that 6000 ampere battery with fast charging option with 15-watt charger in box. And apart to this, this particular phone with respect to 6000 ampere weighs nearly about 191 gram. So let's begin with the unboxing part. So to cut down the time, I have already teared the box and set up the mobile phone so that we can complete the every discussion in which we have to do in this particular video ASAP. So before we jump into the contents, let me show you the documentation part. So this is a documentation part box or whatsoever you leaflet and so you say. So let me put this SIM ejector pin aside and we'll come back to this afterward. And aside to that, the bad part is that TPU case is not shipped with this particular phone. It's only documentation part like quick start guide, regional log guide, warranty card and so on. So let me put this aside. Now let's jump into the box and let's see what else is being including in this particular box. So we'll come back to the smartphone afterward. So the very good thing is that this particular phone is shipped with the type C USB, or I would say type USB-C. So let me confirm you that as well. So this is a type C cable with respect to normal USB on the other side. So let me put this aside, and aside to that, this is a 15-watt charger with the rating 9.0 is to 1.67A. So this is one, and again this is a dual charger. Like you can even charge your 10-watt phone which will be charging it at a normal speed. If the only thing is that the other phone should be USB type C compatible, because again this particular phone like the wire or USB cable which is being shipped with this particular phone is having type USB-C, but you can even try with another micro USB type cable as well. So this was from the like chargers and micro USB side. Now let me move on to the phones part, which is the actual part, and let me unwrap it. So finally the phone has been unwrapped. As I've told you that this is having U-shape like notch, and aside to that triple camera setup with 64 megapixel main camera and so on, and aside to that fingerprint sensor is mounted on a rear side, and aside to that the volume rocker buttons and power button is on the right hand side. We have one active noise cancellation mic here on the top of the side, and we have this particular SIM tray. And let me open this and I'll show you that this is a dual SIM plus extended card, or I would say external card. So this is a SIM tray which will be shipping with the two different dual like SIMs, and aside to that like a extended card. And aside to this particular handset is 6 plus 64 GB variant. It has been also being shipped with another variant that is 6 GB plus 128 GB, but I'll recommend 6 plus 64, because rather than paying 1000 just for the 64 GB, I would recommend to purchase an external card which might be 256 GB, so that you can use it in future with some other phone as well. So in the bottom you will see this 3.5 mm jack, and this is a type C USB speaker grill, and again microphone sensor and so on. So I've already set up the phone. Let me try to boot in, and in the meantime we'll discuss few other parts with respect to this particular phone. So basically this particular phone is shipped with Exynos 9611. Aside to this 6 GB variant with 64 GB storage and so on, and 32 megapixel selfie camera and so as I've told you earlier that I've already set up the phone. So let me unlock it and I'll show you the further things. So this is a One UI 2.0. So let me move into settings section and then I'll show you. And the good thing is that as soon as you will be purchasing this phone, you will be shipped or prompted with the One UI 2.1 upgrade, which is almost nearly about 1260 MB. So it will always be having an improvement over the one which has been shipped with this part. We will be covering this in next videos or in other videos as well. But before that, let me show you the software information. So by default, it has been shipped with One UI Core 2.0, Android 10 version, and security patch level of 1st August 2020. Now, after moving to this particular, I would say software information and so on. Now, few of users might be seeing that out of 64 GB available space, how much will be available to the user side. So let me show you that as well. So out of 64, you will be left with 48.8 GB, and I haven't installed a single software on this particular phone till date. So once it will be firstly I'll be removing the bloatwares like PhonePe, Snapchat, and Daily Hunt, and maybe that might also increase the available space and so on. But from the overall point of view, I think for normal users 64 GB variant would be enough. But again, if you want to purchase 128 GB, then you can, but I will recommend to have an external SD card along with this particular variant, which will be more beneficial for you with respect to future. And apart of this particular phone comes with 3 color variants. The one at my side is bluish something, and another is green, and the last one is the black. So on a first instance, I have want to purchase that greenish color handset or variant. But when I was going to purchase, it was showing out of the stock, so I have to purchase this blue color. But again, I'm happy with this particular color as well, so there is no problem with that. But again, it's on your choice whether to purchase this color, the greenish one or a blackish one, and so on. Now let me show you the camera UI. So basically by default, as this is a 64 megapixel main camera setup, so let me show you, like you will be having this option like 3:464 megapixel option, then 3:4, and so on. So if you will be selecting 3:464, then the image size would be slightly long, I would say larger as compared to the one with the simple one, but it will surely be exhibiting more details. And aside to that, you can view these depth, I would say portrait, like live focus, where you can change this blur and so on. Then there are other more like panorama, night light, super slow. I'll be doing this particular thing in depth review in my next video. So for now, I'm just going to skip it. So now let's move to the securities point of view. So for that, they have shipped, like this particular phone is having face unlock, then fingerprint sensor, like rear mounted. So let me press it. It is quite fast. But the only thing that is missing with this particular part is that haptic or a vibration feeling. So if they might have provided that particular part, then that might be a good thing. But again, there is no much problem with respect to absence of like vibration or haptic feedback. Now let me show you the face unlocking as well. So it is quite fast, you can see. Let me do one more time. So it is been working absolutely fine. And aside to that, I have purchased this particular handset at the cost of 13,049 rupees. So I got an overall discount of I think 2,400 rupees. So 1,000 was for the prepaid amount and another 1,400 on the basis of the remaining value. So I will really recommend, if you really want to purchase the phone, then do purchase it before October 21st on Flipkart, because the sale has been going on and you will be able to get 2,400 rupees discount on this variant. So it's on your side. Now apart of this, like I can also focus on a batteries perspective, although I haven't tested the charging time, ideal battery drainage, and so on, that we will be covering in the next video. But with respect to 6,000 ampere battery setup with this particular phone, it doesn't feel you weighted, or I would say like it will look like a brick in your hand. No. So I was using some other phones as well, like Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1, which is having 5,000 ampere battery, then Vivo Z1 Pro with 5,000 battery, I would say 5,000 ampere battery. So it is not being like, it is almost the same, or even sometimes you will feel that it is less, I would say lighter as compared to the both phones. So I really recommend Samsung, the way they have design or art, or I would say art of design or design of art, whatsoever you say, with respect to other components and this battery with respect to overall body structure and so on. And aside to that, if you have any questions regarding or queries regarding this particular phone, you can like comment in the comment section below, and I'll try my level best. And maybe in the future, I'll try to create a FAQ video on the questions raised by you for this particular phone, and I'll be clarifying each and every bit from that. And before I'll be wrapping up this particular video, the overall I would recommend the score for purchasing this particular phone is 85 out of 100. So, but again, this will surely be a best phone under 15,000 if you will be purchasing now with respect to Flipkart ongoing sale. And apart to this, in the coming days, I'll be posting more videos on this particular handset as well, and I'll be surely looking for your love and feedback for the same. So this was all from my side related to the unboxing and first look of this particular phone, that is Samsung F41. Hope you like this video. If you really like this video, kindly share this with your friends and family. And apart from this, please subscribe to our channel because this will surely motivate us and boost us to create more videos like this in the coming future. Finally, it's the time to sign off now. Bye for now. Thanks.